What's going on, my people? Welcome to the latest episode of I Hate to Be That Guy, but Battle Rap Edition. Joining me in the studio today, we have the leader of the new Midwest movement. This young man right here is on the rise in the sport of battle rap. He recently got into the trend of the diss tracks in the battle rap. And in my opinion, and many others, he has the best diss song out of everybody who has dropped one. He captivate audience with his putting his pain in music over soulful beats. Chicago's own, the solid one, Tru Foe in the building.
Yo, what's good, man? I appreciate you having me, TD, man.
I
It's a
appreciate
pleasure
you
to
pulling
be
up,
on your
bro.
platform, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna get right into it then. Um, I got a staple question I ask everybody when they join the show.
Okay.
When was the moment in your life where you went from regular guy in Chicago to, hey, they like this shit I'm doing. I might be able to pursue this. Like, when was that for you?
Well, initially, once I jumped in it, I always knew that I would. I always felt like I could be at the top of, one of them people in my city. It was just when I got into battle rap, I didn't know much about Chicago battle rap. I was only watching like URL and
Yeah,
KOTD and the big leagues and shit. So the level of competition I was seeing on the local scene wasn't like that, and I felt at that time I could even compete with URL guys at that time. So regardless
yeah.
of if I could, it's much harder to reach that high level status of battle rap. But at that time, I always thought I was one of the best. So
Yeah.
as soon as I
Okay.
jumped in this shit, I'm like, I'm gonna be one of them niggas here. I actually made a post that I could show you like in 2015 in like February. I'm like, yeah, whenever I rap, I'm going to the moon with this shit. I made that post, and I remember a lot of people who support me to this day. But I remember a lot of people who didn't know me at the time being under that post and being like, "Yeah, right, nigga. We all say that." You know what I'm saying? It was like, "Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna take this shit to, I'm gonna take Chicago battle rap and give it exposure like Big T did that in a way, but it was more so like when I got popping, it like put more eyes on the local scene, you know, in Chicago. So from the jump, I thought
Yeah.
I was one. From the jump, I felt I was one of them niggas.
I look at Big T, people like Big T, Big Cannon, Young Cannon, all the OGs of the
Yeah,
Chicago scene that I know about. I know I'm sure it's many more, but I look at people like Big T and all those guys as the Jordan and Pippen era of
yeah,
Chicago,
yeah, yeah.
and
We
then
we
you
we,
become
we call
behind them
them
years
the
later
we
like
call
D
them
Rose.
yeah we call them the big three. Big T, Young Cannon, and Big
Yeah,
Cannon. We call them the big three. It's really like we also like to throw Heavy Half and Gauge in there
yeah,
too.
heavy
So it's
half,
like
yeah,
a five. You know what I'm saying? But Heavy Half and Gauge played the local scene more.
Gage, yeah. See, no disrespect, no, I just couldn't
Yeah,
think. I'm kind
yeah,
of high.
yeah. So no, it's love. I mean, you can't remember everybody, but yeah, I mean, and then after them class of people, it was like my turn type shit.
Yeah, I feel like you, Merlot, Crash, with King Crash, right?
I mean, yeah,
Coach
Crash was my
Corleone.
Crash and Coach Coleon. Merlo came years later. Merlo is a newer battler. He didn't. Merlo made his name in another state
Oh, really?
before he even battled in Chicago. Merlo was battling somewhere else. He was battling in St. Louis. Merlo, I believe, I'm almost 97% sure Merlo's first battle was in St. Louis.
Really?
Um, yeah. Merlo got his
That's
battle rap
dope.
career started in St. Louis. Coach Coleon and King Crash, they started before me. They've been around doing their thing for a minute since probably about 2013, 2014. I had my
Okay,
first
so they
battle.
OGs in it too then.
Yeah. I had my first battle. I mean, we all done carved the lane out in this shit, you know. I had my first battle March 1st, 2015, and Crash and Coach Coleon had already had 3, 4 battles by then.
Yeah, okay, okay.
Yeah, and Merlo, he knew he like but he do a
Well,
lot of work to make himself visible. A lot of shit that people who've been on the scene a longer time don't understand the game the way Merlo understand it. But
yeah,
it's also things that Merlo don't understand, that when you in the battle rapper, when you pursuing to be a battle rapper, you just learn with experience.
yeah. Okay,
So yeah,
okay. We're gonna get right into what the people want to hear about. Well, I'm gonna ask the question in a different way. Okay, well, everybody know if you in tune with the culture, unless you've been sleeping on a rock, Tru Foe and Mickey Facts dissed each other. Okay, now Mickey Facts dropped three back to back to back. Now Foe dropped
I
and then he
shot
waited.
first.
You dropped first, right?
Yeah,
Okay, yeah, you dropped. Mickey
which
dropped
was
three
a
right
very
there, and then you
powerful
come back
song.
with
Killer Foe was a very good song.
great song.
It got a lot of traction. It's the highest viewed song on my channel. People love that song. Um, I believe. I mean, the way the media was going when Mickey was dropping songs back to back, like when he dropped his first song, the technicality they was trying to pull, saying
Yeah,
almost was my song wasn't direct enough. It was a shot to Mickey and a few other people, which
yeah,
everybody in this whole thing ain't just shooting at one person in their songs.
yeah. Everybody has said stuff about other people in every song.
Yeah, but for some reason with me, I have to only rap about Mickey. Okay,
That's
so
where I'm
that's
going with that, True Foe. Stay right there. How do you feel about how the media is acting like whoever dropped the most songs first just wins?
yeah. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I just play the cards I was dealt. You know what I'm saying? I get it. Mickey's a bigger artist, and I guess he kind of set the tone. But in order for me to compete with someone of this caliber, my things have to be of quality. I'm not. Uh, I'm not in a position in life where I can do 3 videos in one weekend, and you know what I'm saying. I got a lot of stuff going on, other things that I'm obligated to. So I didn't have that. When people like to bring up the live me and Mickey Fax had, and when he said, "Oh, the people want videos," what I expressed to you as in like I'm not gonna be able to shoot that amount of videos in that time frame. I said that to him, but I said, "Hey, I got
I
audio
remember.
though." But they try to shape it like, "Oh, you said that," and all this whole you weren't prepared, and most of it comes from the battle rap community who is upset with Averb or don't like Averb, and because uh, I don't have a problem with Averb and we
I
talk
know
shit
how
on
to
the
go trust.
spaces, they just want to put all these rules against me in furtherance of down in Averb or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I 100%
Which is
agree.
cool. Them the cards we dealt, cool. But I also understood in this whole thing that the only way I could, if I wanted to make my music be heard and shit, I would have to be the bad guy in this situation. And who better to team up with when you on some bad guy shit than Averb? You know what I'm saying? So, and also just on some Midwest shit, I'm seeing niggas shoot at Verb. I'm seeing niggas talk shit about the Midwest. Like, regardless of what y'all think about Verb, Midwest niggas like myself, we look at Verb. That's still a legend. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's still a legend from
Yeah,
the Midwest. He still put the Midwest. He's a big part of putting the Midwest on the map and shit. So we kind of look, me and my niggas kind of look at Verb like just a drunk uncle who will say anything at the barbecue, bro. You don't fucking know what a Verb gonna fucking say. You don't care. But we could talk shit to him. We can shoot him. When you niggas start shooting and start trying to, make certain insinuations about the Midwest, then of course we gonna shoot with them, and we just want to keep the people entertained, bro. Everybody can't be on one side bullying one person and or trying to bully one person or nothing. So man, I said fuck it, man. I'm gonna shoot with Verb. He paid me, and I got to it with Mick. Like, but the media is New York media, bro.
that's
So
what it is. Because look, by that same logic they use against you, they say they go against that logic and say Jay Mills beat Goods and DNA, but Goods and DNA dropped more tracks in the time frame that he dropped his. But
yeah,
so my question to them is, okay, how Jay Mills won that battle? Oh, his shit was better. Well, why Tru Foe ain't won? Because Save You is the best that came out from everybody. So how he lose?
I mean, that's the narrative they want to paint. It come from that battle. It's the same thing I deal with in battles. Uh, sometimes people not paying attention to the lyricism I'm putting in or whatever, and it's just like, he lost. You feel me? For whatever
Yeah.
reason. And I'm talking about battles that I didn't have any stumbles in or I didn't fuck up in. You know what I'm saying? And
Mm-hmm.
people, it's just cool to say. I mean, I guess I don't know any disses. I don't know any disses. I took 7 days, 8 days to respond to Mickey as far as a video goes because the people said they wanted a video. They said they didn't want no more AI. So when I feel like I might as well put out some quality over some quantity, and in the long run, it worked out for me.
Yeah, it really did. I had Mickey on the channel, and I told him about his comment section. Oh, Tru Foe dead. This is career suicide. I told him, I said, Tru Foe can't lose either way. The traction goes to him for going at Mickey Fact. You are the only nigga in the culture up until this point who said, "Fuck Mickey Fact, good rapping ass. I'm shooting at you."
Yeah,
And
I
then you
mean,
talk shit to him too. Folks keep
yeah.
telling you to shoot. You breaking up credentials.
No, man, Save You was a bomb. I had Save You at the same time as I had Killer. Verb wanted me to put Save You out first, and I was just like, no, I'm gonna throw this Killer out here as some bait. And I actually previewed Save You and got Mickey all riled up, and he
I
was
remember
like,
that.
yeah,
Yeah.
So the Save You song is a very good song. I'm very proud of the song. You know, I make music, bro. You understand?
You
Like,
really do. And
I got in battle rap to make music, and I think that my music is good enough. I feel, not just think, I know and feel that my music can go toe to toe with anybody. And like for the people who like to say lame shit, like when it comes to the Verb shit and shit, Verb just Verb hit me up and was like, man, you need to find a way to get in this shit because your music one of the best. You feel me? And this was way before we even the Mickey shit happened like organically, just bullshitting on the motherfucking spaces and shit. And but Verb had been texting me like, man, you need to get in this shit. People need to see your talent. People need to see what you're doing and shit. So, we cooked up. We antagonized Mickey a little bit. For the people who say I'm dead or it's done, career suicide, this has been the most lucrative thing in my career that I've ever had. You understand what I'm saying? Like everything's lit. You know what I'm saying? Like from the people who reaching out to me who like the record, from the engagement, from now my YouTube's monetized and I can make money on YouTube now. From I've gained so much with this situation against Mickey Fact. So it really ain't no losing. I wanted the people to hear my music, bro, because I've been putting out music for years. Shout out my man Dr. Mindbender. That's who produced the beat on Save You. Um, I think a lot of people was hyped because Mickey dropped those 3 songs. He dropped 3, and just like people saying, "Oh, he's not gonna respond to you now." I don't need him to respond to me. He put out 3 songs
yeah,
already. You understand what I'm saying? Like I don't need him to respond to me. I could argue that my 2 songs are just as effective as his 3 songs.
they are. The
That's
thing, that's why I'm going. That's why I'm going, bro. Like, I don't understand.
I shot
Like,
first
if
and
you shoot
last.
me 3 times, but I live, I shoot you once. Hold on, I shoot you once. You get back. You shoot me 3 times. I live, and then I come drop a bomb on your whole house and flatten that bitch. I still got you.
Yeah. So it's just a narrative thing, It's just a narrative thing. But as the music lives on, it don't matter how fast he put the tracks out because everybody, it's still people tuning in. It's still people getting in tune. So a week later, somebody they not thinking about the instant reaction. They actually like, man, I thought they were saying he killed you. The 2 songs I heard were fucking phenomenal. And it's like, yeah, because now when people go back and it's not instant reaction, you know what I'm saying? Now they can go back, let it marinate, let the songs play in their car, and it's not just shock value. They like, oh shit. This, you know how many people told me this is the best song out of all the disses? Now I guess they don't want to admit that. I guess they don't want to hear that part, right? So salute to all the people. All of the disses from J Mills, Goods,
Everybody,
DNA, it doesn't matter. I had the
everybody.
best song.
You got the
It's
man. You got the
it
hit. Man,
you
look
know what I'm
here.
saying?
I pulled up on my son, my 17-year-old. He'll be 18 in March. I pulled up on him playing that shit. I told him, I said, this is my homeboy. This is his new song. Listen to it. He said, man, who the fuck? Well, he ain't cuss, but he was like,
Yeah.
man, daddy, who is this nigga talking about? He clowning somebody. And I had to explain to him who Make It Fast was, who you were, about
yeah,
battle rap. He
because
watched a little bit, but
yeah, because my music, right, it's gonna relate to other people. It's gonna relate to your people your son age. It's gonna relate. I seen somebody on the comments say, yeah, my 16-year-old son feeling this because Mickey got a demographic. I also have a demographic to where I got enough lyrics for the older crowd to fuck with me, and I got enough swag, enough of that lingo for the young niggas to understand what I'm talking about. So I'm bringing in people and they like, yo, I'm fucking with this. Like, you know what I'm saying? And Mickey got his style, and salute to him for he's good in that space. You understand? And I just was like, I'm just gonna shoot like me. I'm not gonna get in there and try to be over lyrical, but I'm a lyrical person if you listen to the music. I got bars, you know what I'm saying? I say what I say. And I just put out a good song, and I told people, if you was following us when we was doing the back and forth, I was telling people on my lives, man, hey, keep letting them shoot. I
yeah,
have a bomb for him.
you
You
did.
understand?
I told into the live. I be in there.
I told
You
niggas, I
said
said,
that.
I say, yeah, okay, I hear y'all saying I'm dead, I'm shot, I'm out. I have a bomb. You understand? And y'all are not gonna rush me.
Yeah.
And there was times where I was getting irritated, people clowning me. I'm looking at these, but these same people that's clowning me, they calling me like, yo, this might be some of the best shit. You understand?
Yeah.
So I mean, I love making music. I got into battle rap to get to get more notoriety, so that I can make music. The battle rap thing just kind of started taking a life of its own for me. So
Speaking of love making music, street niggas don't do brunch dropping
February
February
27th.
27th. Let me say this. That might be one of the hardest mixtape names ever. Street niggas don't. I love it.
It get the people going, man, and that's what you want to do with a title or when you're writing a good book or anything, man. You just want to kind of like, you want to kind of just get something to grab the attention because Mickey tried to play on it like he thinks he's so street he can't go to brunch. He tried to, you know what I'm saying? And if you know my music, I got if you tapping in and you know my music, you know I got my first project was called Drill Music for the Soul. That was another title where people was like, drill music. I don't want to hear drill music. You know what I'm saying? Three Letter Man completely shot the album down because it said drill music. You
Because the name
understand?
has real music in
You
it.
feel me? So, and it is drill music. It's just over soulful beats, and it's giving you a different perspective. And once again, Aver told Three Letter Man, you really need to listen to Tru Foe Project. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, Three got hip to me because of Aver. You understand? And I always have one of them titles that you might not know, but I want to make it interesting on your brain. So
Yeah.
street niggas don't do brunch is more of a metaphor saying like, man, yeah, I come from the streets. Yeah, I've been in the streets. Yeah, I've been in jail. Yeah, I've done a lot of shit, but I'm still a regular person, man. Like the people, especially the internet and people who not in the streets, they try to say everything street niggas can't do. Like street
Yeah.
niggas can't watch anime. Street niggas
Yeah.
can't, you know what I'm saying?
Like it's
Street
a
niggas,
street nigga rule book.
yeah. Like street niggas ain't supposed to be shopping in the mall, and street niggas ain't supposed to be. You feel me? So I'm like, man, y'all always talking about some street niggas don't do brunch, and I got the title because there was a fight in battle rap, and I had happened to be outside, and I recorded the fight. Right?
Yeah.
People record fights all the time.
All the time.
All the time, people record fights. They never hate the person that, for whatever reason, people more me like, man, I'm glad you recorded this fight. This shit crack, you know. But when I recorded it, it was like you a street nigga, you recording
I
fights.
remember that.
You
And then
you
look
a
in the spaces, you were like, man, y'all just saying that kind of shit. You lost.
and I'm like, yo, y'all just think street niggas can't do nothing. And then it just kind of, I had did an interview with Three, and I'm like, man, they say street niggas can't do nothing, man. Street niggas can't do brunch. And I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna name that my next project. You know what I'm saying?
And
And
that
it just
shit,
take a,
that shit is
it
very catchy.
yeah. So many people is intrigued by the title and just like because people want to. Cause there's certain niggas who want to be like, man, I'm a nigga in the streets. I go to brunch. I go get a pedicure. I get a manicure. You know what I'm saying? They might feel like that, and it's like, I ain't dissing you, bro. Go do all that shit. You feel me? Do whatever you do. Like, I'm saying they saying we can't do this and we can do
Yeah,
whatever we want because we human beings before the streets. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah. People don't understand the street. Like they was coming at you like that. Street niggas don't record fights. You like people record fights all the time. But go
but I
back to
mean,
the
it's
front.
a gift and a curse because I guess people hold me to a certain standard and they respect what I got going on. I got all type of monikers like bring believability back and
Yeah,
all this type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So people
yeah,
hold me to a standard because I move on some solid shit. When you
yeah,
meet me, whether the solid shit is this how it's a right way to do it, it's a wrong way to do it, and it's a solid way to do it. You hear me? So
yeah,
I try to go about it the solid way every time, man. And that don't mean I'm perfect. That don't mean I don't make mistakes. It just means that I can take accountability for whatever I did and, try to move forward with the best foot.
yeah. And okay, on the project, um, what? Tell me, like, cause I heard the snippets you put out, but
Yeah.
I guess the audience, even though it ain't that big yet, it's gonna get there.
No, it's getting there. My audience is almost yo,
No, I'm talking
I
about
got
mine.
oh yeah. But make me a collaborator on this when you drop it
You gotta
and
teach me all that. Look,
I'm a
I'm
kid.
an old nigga. I'm still
I'm
learning
gonna
how to
show
work
you.
this shit.
You
You see,
just
I
call
had
me
goddamn missed.
you
I had to
make
edit
me a
that part out.
yeah. You make me a collaborator and it'll get some more views and shit.
Yeah, but on the project, could you tell the people like what was your goal as far as what you actually put into it, outside of the title? Because I heard some snippets and that shit going crazy. I'm actually gonna play one of the snippets on. I think it's that
Well, the thing
Mimosa
was,
Float.
it was kind of yeah, Mimosa Flow. What's funny is a lot of people like Mimosa Flow. It's funny. My manager, he loves Mimosa Flow. He thinks that's one of the best songs on the project. It's one of my least favorite songs on the project, personally.
Wow.
And but it's so funny, like with Mimosa Flow, because this happens every project. Like the song that I think is like the least of my favorites out of the songs, my manager, shout out to Coach Hollywood Trey on on X and Twitter and shit. That's my manager, my consultant, man. We be in the war room cooking up all type of shit, man. Just coming up with strategies and shit like that. Just it's just good to have that brother on my team, him and Doc. But he always think the songs that I don't like, he always say they hit. So Mimosa Flow is dope, and I kind of just put it out there to be like, man, let me see if people like this, because
Let me tell
it
you something.
almost didn't make the project. Like it
Let me
almost
tell
didn't
you
make
something.
it.
You just don't know how excited I got when you told me that's one of your least favorite. Cause I love it. So I'm excited to hear what the rest of it is about. That you
Yeah,
saying it. I can't wait to the stuff you actually saying. This the one. Cause you at the end of the day, and your manager right, cause he was right with that one. He right that time.
yeah,
But all of it is your baby. So if that's one
yeah,
of your least favorite, I can't wait to hear your favorite one off there.
yeah. That's one of my least favorite songs on the project, but it's a great song. And Coach proved me wrong. Like I'm like, all right, but people fuck with Mimosa Flow. He was like, man, this one of them right here. I'm like, it was kind of easy to write. You know what I'm saying? Like I that song was effortless. And sometimes when you writing and you not busting you want that flow state, but sometimes you want it to be some I don't know, some type of intricacies in it, and Mimosa Flow was just like I call it like a formula song. It felt like a formula. Like I just know before you take
Yeah.
the jump shot, right, left, extend you
Yeah,
know what
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
saying? That's how that song feels. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's like the most boring part of I don't want to do that to downplay the song, but it's like
No,
That
you.
was
Let
the
me tell you something.
easiest part of practice. You
I
know what
get
I'm
what you're
saying?
saying. We get what you're saying. Let me tell you something. You're not downplaying the song because the song is great. So I'm just excited to hear the stuff you actually really excited about.
Yeah, yeah,
Because if you
yeah,
think that's all right, I can't wait to see shit you saying. I poured my whole heart into this one. You
yeah,
know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah, yeah. I
I mean,
know
I
what you
like the
mean.
soulful beats and the talk to you style you got. You do flip pockets a little bit, but I like that. I like that like you like it's like you listen to somebody talk to you, and it's some real shit. The music is soulful and laid back. So really, here's this street nigga who is pouring his soul out in his fashion over these nice ass soulful beats. It actually is like a street nigga at brunch.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
So it's a couple concepts and shit that I don't want to give away. I just want to. I'm ready to put the music out.
We
I
can't
wish it
wait.
was. You know what I'm
I
saying? I
got
wish
my
it.
pre-order.
I
I
wish the
got my
song
pre-order.
was come. I appreciate that, man. The through all this, like when people say you losing and all that, or you died and all that, I can't see that because the feedback in I already have $500 worth of pre-sales, bro. You understand what I'm saying? And they go up every day. You feel me? That was yesterday when I checked. Who knows what the number is now? So
Yeah.
many people is just so it's just helping me because the release date is so far is a couple weeks away, February 27th. It's helping me find ways to keep the people engaged because now I got all this attention on my channel, and now I just gotta throw music out there, get the people
Yeah.
stuff, let people see me, let the people hear me talk, come vibe with me, build this community, and you can hear the music, and then you will understand the music. Because I do feel like a lot of people in the culture misinterpret the type of person I am or whatever and shit, and that's cool because that's the gig, that's me, and I am being myself. But I think the music show you a deeper side of me. You know what I'm saying?
But the thing is, folks, if I don't see how anybody who has met you in person say, no, not him. And when I came to Chicago when I was around you them couple of days at the TOS, where was it? Was it
It was smoke room.
Smoke Room? Yeah, Smoke Room event. I was like, Fo is really a solid nigga. Cause you
I
pay attention to the niggas when you meet them in person and shit. You know what I'm saying? See
yeah, I
how they move.
appreciate it. Yeah.
Cause some niggas you meet in person, you be like, oh man, I can't believe this nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gonna want more shit than me.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
you know what
yeah.
I'm
I
talking
mean,
about.
just like I just grew up around moral people, principled people. I always was big on honor, respect. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Even with my music, like I could have been a part of the drill music era when niggas was dissing heavy and it was and DJ Academics was giving people nicknames and you know what I'm saying. I could have been a part of that. You know what I'm saying? Easily. You know what I'm saying? But I always was like, man, I want my music to be like something deeper. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
I don't want to just do the shock value. I kill you niggas. Plus the niggas I was rolling with, bro, we wasn't really trying to rap that way. Like we
yeah,
wasn't really trying to tell niggas our business and tell them like we in, woo, woo. We
yeah,
just handled it. We just took care of whatever we needed to take care of and but to each his own. I just wanted to take the path less traveled. So I chose battle rap and to get my music out like that. But as far as being solid, bro, it's just the way I was raised, bro. My mama raised me this way. The streets made me this way. It's just how I am, bro. And you want to give every man, every human some respect, bro. Like just initially, unless it's some battle rap shit and y'all want to talk crazy, and
yeah,
I don't even go too far with that. Like I don't ever get personal with niggas. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Because it's not about that. I just want to show you I'm a better rapper than you. You know?
yeah. I get that. You're right. Everybody deserves respect. It's when you disrespect when they go somewhere else. But like you said, in battle rap, y'all talking shit, y'all selling fights. So that's
Yeah,
the entertainment aspect of it. But like on some regular real shit, everybody, let's keep it at a
yeah,
certain, let's keep it somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And you do a great job at that. You really you never attach to no mess. I like the way you move to
I
be a
try
young
not to
nigga.
be, man. I
I like
appreciate
I
you. I
like how
try
you
not to
carry
be.
yourself, man. I like what you
Thank
got
you.
going on. Street niggas don't do brunch. I can't wait for it. What's next coming up for Tru Foe after street niggas? What's post
Well,
street niggas
after
don't do
street
brunch?
niggas don't do brunch, we got the Jack Boy battle. Uh,
Shout out to Jack
April
boy.
18th. It's a long anticipated battle. We supposed to do this in 2019, man. So I'm gonna be putting out a little a little, trailer, a little docu-series about me and Jack Boy.
Oh, that's
And
dope.
so people can kind of follow the history of it because it is a big battle. It's an anticipated battle, and we don't want to just sweep it under the rug. You understand? So we want the people to be invested in this because me and Jack Boy got some history, and this is what battle rap is really about.
That's dope, my brother. Well, I appreciate you. I told you I ain't gonna hold you too long.
Nah, I appreciate you, TD. Anytime, broski. Like, just yeah, just tap in with me, bro. Whenever, TD. You know it's love, my nigga.
Yeah, man, I appreciate
follow,
this. Yeah,
subscribe to my boy, TD, man. We in here, man. Y'all gonna get plenty more interviews from me on this
I
channel.
appreciate the fact that the guys I do know in the culture is pulling up on me, man. That's gonna help me grow. I
That's what
appreciate
it's
you, bro.
about. That's about networking and shit. Like,
Yeah,
sometimes
and
I be
you
on the move.
you
You know
gotta
what
think
I'm
about the
saying?
three first episodes. Mickey Facts, Verb, and you. Y'all the three most talked about people in the last 3.5 weeks to a month, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. And it's good
Jay
for the
Mills too,
numbers.
but I'm saying I don't know him. But I'm saying I know
Yeah,
three of the four hottest people right now when it comes to the diss track stuff, the back and
yeah.
forth and the beats. Like this, I
And we
appreciate
kind of
this.
created our
This was
own
dope, bro.
energy. We not kind of, we created our own energy outside of the whole Jay Mills thing. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
this is a great opportunity for me to showcase my
y'all
talent, and I
got
just want to take
Mickey
advantage of it.
Facts and True Foe might have been the best
Yeah,
back and forth. I ain't gonna say might have been. It is.
yeah. I appreciate that, bro. Real shit.
But I appreciate you pulling up on me, bro.
Yeah, TD, we a rap, bro. Get anytime, bro. Like I said, man.
Yeah, we're gonna rap. I
If
hope you become a friend of the show. Look, and when I get my
I am a
followers
friend
up,
of
we
the
can do
show,
a
brother.
joint live or something.
Yeah, I am a friend of the show, man. We gonna turn this shit up.
I appreciate that, bro. Hey, salute, man. Tru Foe, man.
Yeah, you know, and Doc we trust. Ma. Yo, I can't fold, I know it's pressure coming. I'm up early, gotta perfect my hustle. I want it all, for I got next to nothing. Feel like I'm rich, for I know time is money. You niggas sleep, bro, I'm up early hunting. Feed the streets, you know them killers hungry. It's times I hustled on an empty stomach. I scraped up pennies just to buy McMuffins.